That was heavy on my young soul, and that's why I didn't get married. There's a guy I worked with, the bar we own, and have you seen the bar we own?
Mm-mm.
So
Y'all own a bar?
it ain't open, but it was the first bar. I was 14
I feel like
years
we
old.
need to get that license and open.
I feel like if it's just sitting there doing nothing, I feel like you absolutely need to do something with it.
Anyways, the first bar I played pool in, when I worked
Did
in
I
the oil
strike a
field,
nerve?
there's a guy named Brandon, not Brandon Nemi, but another dude named Brandon, and top-notch hand, super faithful guy, and I mean just unbelievable good human. Gets on job on drilling rig. He was new. Next thing you know, he starts hanging out at that bar, and got to drinking, And next thing you know, his wife with 4 kids was back home, but he had hooked up with the bar star, and I can't remember what her name was, but and he was like from Arkansas or somewhere. And
What's a bar star?
You know, Stacy's mom.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's with the bar star.
I don't know who Stacy's mom is.
I mean, she's like the bartender there.
Yeah.
But she's the bartender there that, if you're local,
She's a nun. Yeah.
But if you're from Arkansas, you might not know, but you're about to find out. And he left his wife for her. And this was my first lesson. This was my I was younger. I was in my early 20s. I might not even been 21 yet. And this dude's like, yeah, I'm paying 60-something% of my check to her for spousal support while we go through this divorce. Like, garnished from his check. And he was making himself out to be the victim, and I was like, but you got caught cheating with, like, the local bar star. You know what I mean? Like,
Why are you surprised, homie?
Yeah.
like, what did you think
Why don't
was
you-
going
why
to
don't you-
happen?
There ain't no
Why
judge
don't
going to
you
be
wake
like, oh,
up
I get
and
it.
smell the coffee?
I was like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, this doesn't work out in your favor. Like, they're going to tax you. But when that happened, I was like, man, he was married. You know what I mean? So, like, in my young mind, I just blamed it on the marriage part. I was like, oh, if he wouldn't have been married, they'd have just broke up.
Yeah.
There'd have been no spousal support. If he wasn't married, he'd have just had the child support. So, anyways, pretty interesting. But yeah, that was heavy on my young soul, and that's why I didn't get married.